everybody, it's me, TJ, in the role of the Bumper Jerry's precautions associated with Scrabble and Son Savage and Team Reciprocal. Old Tin Can fell asleep, so we're gonna go ahead and finish this dude up, because we're not fucking pussies and need to go to bed. What I've been doing, I've been cleaning out this joker here. Got my extruded aluminum, clean aluminum, old sheet. I throw it all together. They just take it. It's all the same price. Same price as the cast, but I keep that separated. They want the cast separated from the, you know, the clean and the old. So we got the cast boys right here. More clean aluminum. The small pieces I don't want falling through any of the holes I got. That's a giant flower pot. Stuff I need to take apart. Stuff I need to go through. Let's do that. Y'all remember these? Just got them unwrapped. There's some brand newbies in there. They were all brand new. Just got them unwrapped to see. This one here is some kind of leg. I'm sure it's steel. Yeah. Bit clean. Well, that makes big noises. We like that. We like when they make big noises. I had them for a while now. I don't even know where I got them at. I have no idea what dumpster they. Even this piece down, that piece is extruded, you know. They heat the metal up, just like the Play-Doh Fun Factory, man. They just heat that metal up. There's a die at that shape, and it's, well, not that short. It's long bar, and then they cut it through a bandsaw, or, you know, I guess that's what they would call it, a bandsaw thing. You know, it's automatic. It'll come out 6 inches, go 6 inches. Then it goes through this drilling process. Yep. Oh, she's hot. Extruded. Now my boys out of the yard, Tyler, would probably give me extruded for this, you know, but it's not clean. It's got that weld on there, even though they weld with aluminum. Yeah, that part that was welded on there, tack welded or whatever, did not come from an extrusion machine. So I'll just go throw that in the clean alloy, that in extrusion. Just make it easy on both of us, you know. Boys and girls, look what they did to me here. Huh? What is going on with this? No wonder they were so heavy. We got like chunks of steel in there. Huh. I gotta figure out how to get this dude apart, man. I ended up slicing both sides and pulling that dude off just to see what was inside here. I see how they did it. No expert at taking all this stuff apart. A lot of times it's the first time, you know, like these things. This is the first time I ever took one of these apart. But I'm starting to learn, so next time I'll know. Wonder if I could find my spanner wrench. There it is. It's trash. It's a little rubber. That's a plastic bearing, I guess you would call it. Little steel pieces here. Popped them out with my little punch. Great tool to have. This is not. This is another punch I have. Soft, but I got a hardened steel punch, man. I found it in the trash years ago, and it's been in my toolbox, and I've lost it numerous times and came back. Because even though my tools are all lost, they're not very far. I just actually got to go look for them. One day I'll probably have a nice setup, so I don't have to look all the time. But there she is, big old heavy cast boy right there. Cast. Steely shred. Got that cast off that grill there. Got that dude apart. Them suckers were brass, so you know, I kept that and took them apart for the clean brass. You know what, man? I thought I had some brass lamps back here. It might be under the tarp. I gotta see. I know there's a sink I gotta get. And then get this dude apart as well. Look at this nice chunk of extruded aluminum. Woo-wee! It's a nice piece of alloy. You know what? I might try to sell this thing. Just post it for shits and giggles. I don't know, man. That can be repaired. But this, you know, the frame is the main thing, really. This stuff might be, you know, be able to be repaired. That frame there, you know, you put heavy stuff on your back, I guess, for heavy camping, climbing up Mount Everest or whatever. Okay. Let's let me get under here. Here we go. Yeah, I got a couple of them brass lamps in there and that stainless steel. I forgot all about that motor being on there, the garbage disposal. I don't even know if that's stainless, to tell you the truth. I never checked it. We'll find out. But she got some good brass and cappers. The sink faucet's still on there. I don't even know if these are brass. I never checked them, but you know, they were old school, so we'll find out real soon. Found another lid for cast. Just need to clean it up a tad bit. Got that one little screw in there. Pop it out and it's casty. And then, of course, we got these rims. Aluminum rims, steel hubs, steel spokes, and probably steel spoke nipples. I mean, but that rust could be from the spoke itself. But a lot of times, you know, like on a good bike shop brand, like a good bike shop brand, those are all brass usually, and they're kind of a pain, you know, because there's so many to get those off, and they're so little. But I'm guessing those are steel. This came off of some kind of wall goose. But I'm gonna show you these rims, man. These aluminum rims. Well, hell, these things. These rims ain't even aluminum, dude. This is rolled steel. Any other rim that's alloy, I'll tell you right now, it's extruded. And I showed it in the video before. It's an extruded rim. But the only rims they roll anymore would be steel. I don't think they ever rolled alloy. It was all extruded, always extruded. And that's why a long time ago, you know, 10, 20 years ago, aluminum rims were very expensive, you know. But now that extruded process is fairly cheap nowadays to do. Anyways, let's get these uncovered. I'm trying to do it without tearing up my tarp here. Oh yeah, got my little magnet. I got magnets everywhere. This came off a name tag. These things are pretty strong. Yeah, it seems to be some type of alloy. I'm sure it's all brass. Some aluminum, I guess it could be cast. You know, maybe. So, you know, I got the grinder ready, and we'll find out what we got here. See, that's, lame. All right. But of course, you know that's rusty. But look at this thing. It's probably a good chunk of brass. Could be cast though. So, get it on. Lots of good brass. I don't know. Might chop this dude. I couldn't get it apart. I just might chop it just to be sure that there's no cast in there. Just to be sure. Cast. That was a big chunk too. That'd have been nice if it was brass. If it was old, maybe like real old. But I don't think this thing was that old. Could have been. Anyways, casties. Steel shreddies. There's this thing here besides the wire I'm getting out. It looks brass. It looks just like the other one. But this one's all steel. Yeah, well, we'll keep at it. Actually, that last piece I said was shreddies. I threw in the bucket, I fished it back out. That's shred. That there's brass. One way you could tell is that greenish color. That's corrosion. That's the rust. That's how they rust. But then, you know, unthreading that dude, you know, chewing it up, you can see the gold. Clean brass. I mean, adds up. That brass is heavy, man, too. That brass gets heavy, and there's another one right there. Just thread that dude out. Another little piece of clean brass. I mean, might as well get it out. It'll only take like 3 seconds. Actually, it's taking longer to shoot the video to show y'all. She's hot out here today. Look what I did though. I mean, it's so hot. I mean, look what I did. It's so hot that yeah. I shaded up the area. Let's get you a better look. What do you think of that? Free umbrella. Got me a little shade going. Let's see what we got here, man. Is this steel or stainy? Non-mag? Mag? Magnetic. You know, I might be able to still sell that, dude. I got for the stainless steel, and it was a deeper one, double like that, but it was deeper. I got 20 bucks out of it, and it was for a friend of mine. And I don't know. Somebody might pay $5 for it. You know, put it out in the garage or something, right? At least give it a try. You know, I always give things a try. You know, there's a lot of stuff you see me take to the yard, and that's because I've pretty much tried, you know, to sell it. I don't really mention a whole lot because it's all about scrapping, man. My channel. It's all about scrapping, but the resale's good too. If you can flip it. I don't really have a whole lot of luck in flipping though. Yeah, a little brass. Sometimes that stuff there is cast. It's always worth checking. You use a grinder, file, or you could do this number here. Let me or you could do this number, I guess. Let me set the phone here down. Use anything like channel locks or anything, but you can grab it. Just tear that dude right open, man. See how that easy that was? See, I'm gonna see if you can watch this. Grab it, just give it a good twist. Another way you could tell. Oh, I made a good sound. We like them good sounds. You get my table out. Yes, sirs. I'm all about trying to get the clean brass, dude. Right now, I gotta make it count. I know a lot of people, they scrap for fun, they scrap for money extra, you know, to save back for vacations. I scrap, well, because we always need the money. That's the reason why I always scrap. Always need the money. All the way down to the rusty red cent. Yeah, what we got there? Oh, they stick. These are little springs that were inside here. Let's see, little holes with some rubber seals. Of course, we got brass there. I'm pretty sure this is all brass. And dirty. You know, it's dirty with that copper in there. But we'll work at it. I'm going to try to clean it all up as much as possible. It's a mixed bucket. Shred bucket, but mixed bucket. I'm going to fill this up, take it inside where it's cool later on, and separate it like I've done in my past videos. Check everything. We got brass. We got brass. This thing, of course, you know, you always wish it to be brass, but it's always cast aluminum. But if that thing was brass, it'd be like, holy cow, that's a heavy boy. But that's cast. That's alright, we'll throw in the cast. I think it's 32 cents a pound. Thumbnail. Anyways, what is this sucker? Sometimes they're brass and sometimes they're stainless. Let's grind her up. Brass. Not real sure about that stuff inside there. I bet those are steel. Maybe a stainless. There's that little rivet in there too. Let's make it dirty. We don't want dirty. Old piece. All brass. All brass. I think I'll hit it with this. I'll hit that with the grinder to make sure. But it should all be brass. But I guess you can braze, I don't know, cast aluminum or aluminum to brass and copper, I guess. You know, brazes it all together. You never know. I don't know. And also too, you know, people, I don't know if people would have this question, but see it all chrome plated? And that yellow underneath? That's actually considered yellow brass. Even though it's chrome plated, that's yellow brass. Non-magnetic, created a spark, so it's telling me that's stainless steel. But that there didn't stick to the magnet. That stem did not stick. And no spark. The grinder went through it kind of easy. So I'm guessing this is a cast that is riveted in, and then they spot welded that dude together, I'm guessing. That's another way you could tell about the stainless. Like if I really started digging in, where's that mark at? Where'd the mark go? I barely hit it with the grinder, but there it is. I barely hit it with the grinder, right? The cutoff wheel. But if I were to really, like if I had a grinding wheel, especially a grinding wheel, and really started digging into that, it would change like a crazy blue color, which would steel would do, being it's getting extremely hot. That one there didn't do it. I kind of dug into it and went through real easy, so that's telling me that's some kind of cast aluminum or aluminum piece. Probably not, or aluminum piece, I guess not cast. Why would they cast that little dude? Anyways, save these back, but I don't come across too many sinks. I'm gonna throw it in the shred.
Sit, meow mix, sit. Meow. That's a good pussy.